bugiardo, bugiardo, con questa faccia da bugiardo. Era tutto uno scherzo, sono un bugiardo. La tua ragazza ha capito, sono un bugiardo. Per come parlo, per come
I was watching a video that Matt from Never Enough Ammo had just posted about an hour or so ago. He was talking about Shit Is the Fan stuff, and I remember going back on his channel not too long ago. He talked about food prepping and stuff like that, and he's still talking about stuff like that, which is good. I think, you know, even if he has a gun channel, it's good to talk about that stuff. The one thing that he did bring up, and most people do bring up when they think about food prepping, is, you know, rice. You got your brown rice, you got your wild rice, you got, you know, all different kinds, white rice. But I'm going to talk to you about some alternative food sources and also some ways to make it so that your food is not so bland. So let's start with this. I brought this up to him before. I think I brought it up to him on his channel before, or the show that he hosts. Okay, this is cornmeal, aka polenta, and this is the Western world's, the old Western world's version of rice. Okay, this was adopted first in Italy during the Middle Ages, maybe a little bit before that. If you've ever heard of gruel, gruel is like a almost like a porridge, and this is what gruel is in its basic dry form. The Duchy of Milan and the Kingdom of Sardinia and all those Italian country or kingdoms, because they were all split at the time, adopted to feed their people. Okay, you know, the Italian states, they were wealthy, but you know, food was in short supply. They were always at war with each other, and so this right here was what they, you know, had. This is what the, you know, cost at the store last time we went there. $1. I don't know if you can see that too well. Probably not. $1.39 a pound, which isn't too bad because this makes like a big spaghetti pot of food. So it's good, and later the French adopted it, and then the English and the Holy Roman Empire, and then all throughout Europe, and that's how gruel became very well known throughout Europe, and today we recognize the name gruel, and it comes from this right here. So that's that, and also the Aztecs and the Mayans and the Inca and some of the other Native American tribes also adopted cornmeal as a food source, especially in times of famine. So something to think about. Also, you have your pickled foods. I like artichoke hearts. Personally, that's me. And, you know, it's not a main food source, but it's something to add to the meal. It's, you know, I can't picture, you know, going long periods of time with just rice. Personally, that's me. Maybe I'm just spoiled. I don't know. Okay, you got something else here, people. Spaghetti. Okay? Everybody likes pasta. And if you don't have sauce, you can find something to, you know, butter or whatever, just throw it on there. Salt up the water even, and just eat it like that if you have to. I mean, it's the equivalent of eating rice almost, as far as nutritional value. So, yeah, the pasta. Let's be honest, a lot of us have a sweet tooth. It's probably not the best thing to have, but if you're one of those people that does have a sweet tooth or wants to have some sort of sugary substance once in a while, honey never goes bad, it just crystallizes, okay? So put this with your drinks, whatever. Still good. Also, I didn't put it out here, but you have peanut butter. If you get a good date, look at the dates on your stuff, guys. I see so many people go to the stores and just don't look at the dates on the stuff that they're buying. But if you get a good date, you can get a jar of peanut butter that lasts you about 2 years. So you get a couple of jars of peanut butter, which is very, very good for you. It's got protein and all that stuff that you need. And the oils in the peanut butter, the fats in them, are going to be essential. Fat is going to be essential in times of need and all that kind of stuff. So And also, for the rice and whatever, if you have a piece of meat, you have... I shown this too. I don't know, you guys might look hard to find this, but El Pato sauce. It's a Mexican style hot sauce, and you slow cook your food in it, and it just gives a really good flavor. I think it does. You know, also don't forget your spices, garlic powder, onion powder. I need to have those things. Okay. Sardines. Excellent source of omega-3 and proteins, and so very good there. As you can see, 1 can. You probably can't see that too well. Yeah, you can. 20 grams of protein in this. Okay, so that's a good portion of what you're going to need. It's also got calcium, 30% of your daily intake of calcium. 20% of your daily intake of fats right here in this can. And this one, and if you might not be able to find this one, but in olive oil is excellent for you. Okay, it is. And if you can't find it in that, at least try to find vegetable oil. It's better for you than the water or whatever, and it's going to taste better too. Alright, now let's go back to the years as a kid. Okay, we have Chef Boyardee and SpaghettiOs. Warm them up. I mean, cans last a long time too. Alright, it doesn't have to be just dry beans and dried rice. Now, these won't last as long as them, but you get some of these, you know, you can switch it up. Don't stick with just rice and beans. God forbid. I'm begging you not to. It just gets boring. Bushes. So, that's pretty good stuff there. 2 other things that I have on the table that I'm just going to bring up real quick. I did mention the peanut butter. Tuna fish. If you like tuna fish, my dad likes tuna fish a lot more than I do. But I think we got this last year. So this had about 3 or 4 years on it that you can keep this stored. And last but not least, especially when you have rice, don't forget to get yourself some bouillon cubes to give some flavor. Because rice without any flavor is going to really blow. Okay. Another alternative to eating your beans, refried beans. Okay. And this still has, nutritional value and stuff. It's not as good as it's not as good as, dried beans because it won't last as long, but this will last you about 3 years if you get a good date, if you really look hard for them. Corned beef hash. Alright, that's got potatoes and meat in there. Now, this is a very, very unhealthy thing to eat, but the thing is, like I said before, if you're going to be eating for long periods of time, like just rice and stuff, you're going to need your fats. Whether it be animal fats or whatever, you're going to need fats. And this 1 can, is pretty much your daily supply of fat. If you ate one of these by yourself. So that's something to look at. And this thing lasts, 4 years. So it's going to last you a while. And also to you Vietnam vets out there, we can't forget about your Spam. If you like Spam, go for it. I've had Spam fried. It wasn't too bad. But out of a can, I ain't going to touch that shit. I'm just saying. So yeah, just wanted to add that too. Alright, thanks for watching. Piedmont 89 out.